Hello and welcome to Tonic Studios.
Find us on Facebook,
Twitter,
Instagram and YouTube.
stay up to date with Tonic Studios
By subscribing to our mailing list.
never miss a video.
Like,
Subscribe and hit that notification icon. Have you got a question for us crafters?
Let us know in the comments.
Subscribe to the Tonic Craft Kit
and get 10% off every order.
Every order.
Have you got a big order? Pay in instalments using ClearPay, ShopPay and PayPal.
Need to know when your favourite products are in stock?
Click Notify Me when available and we'll let you know. Can't wait to get a die set?
Click Notify Me when available, we'll let you know.
Visit the Tonic Studios craft room for inspiration,
Information and tutorials all in one place.
Looking for a freshly launched product?
Head to the New Launches tab on the Tonic Studios website.
We're live.
Hello and welcome to Tonic Studios. Welcome on in, everyone. Lovely to have you here with us. For those of you that don't know, if you've been living under a rock for the past couple of years, my name is Leo. I am one of the people here at Tonic Studios. What am I? I used to be a crafter, now I work in marketing, but I'm here on camera for you today. And behind the cameras, we have everyone's favourite, I guess we can say granddad now, can't we? Everyone's favourite granddad, Crafty Simon.
Yeah. Get ready for
Chaos.
failure today.
We've only had one minor ups already today. It's fine. It's fine.
One minor oopsie, major oopsie yesterday.
Actually, no, we do have a major upsie because where should you currently be, Simon?
I should be viewing a house that I need to buy, and I forgot.
Yeah, so Mrs. Simon called at literally like 10 to 12 saying, where are you? Oh, I've got a live. I'm going live in 10 minutes. Uh-huh. Yes. Oops.
Yeah. So
Oops.
if Watson Morgan are listening, I do apologise, but
Where it comes first.
yeah.
I did offer
Cameron.
to do the entire stream on my own, but he said, no, it's fine. You can't possibly do that. Welcome on in. So who is here? I can see Janelle is joining us. Ali is here as well. Nicole is joining us. Vicky is here. Hi, Vicky. Welcome on in. Rosh is joining us as well. And Catherine. Who else can I see? Raquel is here. Anne is joining us too. Scrolling. Mary is joining us, and Minnie is here from Liverpool. Susan is here as well. Tomorrow is Raquel's birthday, so she's expecting a card from everyone. I'm just going to send you my birthday Love and hugs now, Raquel. I don't do cards anymore. I don't have the time, unfortunately. Our DI Iron is joining us. Evening all. Marcia is here as well. DCI Foot is also here. Evening all. Melanie is here and Rachel. Who else can I see? Oh, everyone is chatting. I love it when you all have a lovely conversation together. Supreme is joining us, watching on their way to work. Very nice indeed. Helen is joining us as well. Regina is here. Ronald is joining us. Hi Ronald, welcome on in. Lovely to see you. Jeanette is joining us from Illinois. Did I say hello to Rhiannon? I don't think I did. Hi Rhiannon, good evening, welcome on in. Apologies. Penny is here as well. Paper Craftery is here. I can see our Hannah is joining us. Yeah, another whoopsie for Simon. His column is getting...
I've given up updating it now.
Yeah, have you? That's probably for the best, honestly. Blue Moon is joining us from Michigan. Oh, it's not the same. Hi, Blue Moon. Welcome on in. Linda is joining us. I can see Pia is joining us from Sweden. Kathy Gordon is here as well. Jeanette is joining us. Nice to have you filling in today, Simon, apparently. Don't worry, he's here for most of the month.
You don't have an option.
No.
It's me or Leo.
Yeah, it's us or no one, so you get us. Linda Worth is here as well. I can see our Linda is here also. Sarah Charnock is here. DCO Foot is shouting out the warehouse team had an email to say her Gumball machine was dispatched at 9:42 this morning. They are on the ball at the moment. They really are. They are doing incredibly well.
I've told them if they can get them all out today, then they can go early.
Oh, that's nice.
They got something on in Cardiff, so that's why they were on
there
it.
We go. They are on a mission today to get out of here early. I feel like I might be on a mission to get out of here early today as well. I've done a lot of very late evenings this week, so I feel like an early one.
I think you deserve it.
Yeah, I agree. Susan Fletcher is here as well. Blue Moon, yeah, I miss Cam. I do miss Cam. I've been in the office by myself this week. So normally there's at least Cam and I in the office. And then we normally have a designer in there as well. And it's just been me this week and it's been really weird. I'm not used to being in a quiet room. Like, if you can imagine, I came from a room where I sat with Karen and Alison every day. Oh. And that was definitely not a quiet room. So it's very unusual for me to sit and just have no noise around me. I've had to put music on today because it's just been too weird. Alicia is joining us as well, loving the Gumball machines. We're all loving the Gumball machines. Dear Einan's Gumballs have been dispatched as well. When will the Gumball die set be available in the US? Right, can you grab the link for me from the US website? It's in the footer.
I will. I'll grab
launch
it now.
Updates. So, in case you haven't seen the information that we put out about launches in the US, a couple of launches have had to be postponed. Hopefully it is just a temporary thing, but we don't have any dates currently. We do have a full statement on our website, which the lovely Crafty Simon will put into chat for you now if you haven't seen it already. Do go and check that statement out. It explains a lot more about what's going on. There is also a post on our customer service and feedback group over on Facebook. If you have any questions surrounding the launch postponement in the US, and anything that is kind of to do with that, if you can put your questions onto that post in that group in Facebook, we can kind of keep them all together. We can make sure they're answered on that post, and we can then update the FAQ with those additional questions as well.
But
so we're kind of leaving it all there.
Yeah, but like the rest of the world, we're A, waiting to see what happens with tariff negotiations, and B, looking at alternative places in the world that we can manufacture these things and get them over. So we are topping and tailing it and trying to get things through, but at the moment the barriers to getting it there have been large.
They have, yes, indeed. So yeah, it's a temporary pause. We don't know how long that temporary is at the moment. What is the best acetate to use for the Gumball machine? Fantastic question, Rhiannon. So in this instance, I would not recommend our construction weight acetate because it is very heavy. I would probably say the acetate that your dies come on, so you know that stuff that your dies are stuck to. If you take all your dies off and put them onto magnetic sheets, do not throw those acetates away. They are crafting gold. Keep those. You want something kind of that weight, slightly lighter than the construction weight. Hope that makes sense. Anne Shuttleworth has just ordered her Gumball as well. Marcy Plummer had to buy the Gumball machine. Mary is crossing fingers that everything works out. Yes, indeed. I don't think there's an official agreement yet, Raquel. I know there's talks, but I don't believe there is an
might be on
agreement
about
yet.
the one with the UK, but
Oh yeah,
a lot
there
of
is a
this
UK
is
agreement.
country of origin of the products where they come from.
Yeah, that's the important thing to know. It's not where the things are shipped from, it's where they were made that is the important part. So yeah, while we do have a trade agreement UK-US, other places around the world currently do not. Tracy Law is joining us. Hi Tracy, welcome on in. Yeah, so Raquel says that she also uses the carrier sheet acetate as well. So yeah, definitely, if you do decant all of your die sets off their acetates and onto magnetic sheets, don't throw those acetates away. You know, if you can put them into a box somewhere or a little envelope or a wallet and just keep them on the shelf in your craft room, they will always come in handy for shaker cards and for construction like this, the Gumball machine where you want to have those acetate panels. It is the perfect weight for that. Would making some sets into SVGs or Hannah? No. From what I have been told, so I don't do that part. I do a lot here, but I don't do that. But from what Mark, our design manager, has told me about converting die sets into SVGs, no, is the simple answer to whether or not making them
We can
SVGs.
do some shapes, but the complicated bits are hard to do.
Yeah, all the mechanisms and things like that. It's just
It can be difficult,
yeah.
and because they're perfectionists, they don't like it if it's like nearly right. They want it, which we can do, and we run through it, but
yeah.
it takes a bit of time. So I think at the moment the best option is the notify me button.
Yes, yeah. So if you are someone who shops from our US website and you are looking for the launches that we have postponed, we're still putting all of the products up on the website, so you can go onto it, click the notify me when available button, put in your email address, and then once we do have those products available, you will get an email to let you know.
And while we're here, do we want to ask the question about the buy in advance sort of thing that we've been looking at?
Oh, I
I
mean,
think
we
I-
could. You're the boss,
I think it's asked.
so
It's worth it, because if we know we're shipping stuff and we know it's getting there within, say, a week, 2 weeks, do people want the option to put like a mini deposit down to guarantee? Because the notify me will just get you an email, but you have to rush and get it on the day that they're launched. And if you miss that out, we get a lot of comments of people like, I was at work, I didn't see the email, didn't get the email. But we do have an option. We can put like it might even be $1 that you put $1 down.
Yep.
Because once we've captured that payment, we can basically automatically trigger it. But we don't know what you feel about it. So
yeah, how do you feel about pre-orders and kind of paying a deposit towards things? And I think the other part of that we were talking about was with regards to birthday week, right? About doing a...
on the shipping thing, yeah.
Yes. So I know some of you have mentioned in the past about, especially for event weeks or where we're launching lots of products all at once, about kind of delaying the order so that everything can be shipped under one shipping cost. Doing this kind of pre-order system would sort of allow us to do that. So we would put up a pre-order at the beginning of the week for you to effectively pre-order everything for birthday week. And it would then ship at the end of the week once everything had been revealed and shown and announced. And I believe you could then cancel different bits or add bits if you wanted to, right? You can amend your order.
That's the bit, and it's a bit of a manual process
Okay.
of doing like a refund and cancel. So that's the only issue, is you can't like have a menu and then automatically refund and do it. So it's kind of, I think we have to make the deposit low and you're not going to get it back, because then that means we know that you're committed to it.
Yes.
And Debs and the team in the US don't have to do like 100 refunds. And
Yeah, exactly.
So you take a little bit of a risk, but it would be like, I think it has to be over 50 cents, but probably $1 on a $30, $40, $50 item. And then if you really don't, you decide to do it, I'm sure we can figure things out. But yeah, but that's the idea. So you could like almost go, we could ghost up the products for the week. You go, yeah, put them all in my basket, that's $5. And then just before they ship, it would charge you. And if that charge is successful, it ships in one basket.
So it's something that we're toying with, but it depends. If it's something that you guys think that you would appreciate and would use. So this is, we're looking at perfect world situation here. We're talking about when the US is back to being
semi-normality.
Yeah, I was going to say there is no normal, but when it's back to allowing things to move around as they need to. So yeah, I'm not talking about shipping from the UK to the US. I'm talking about like literally from the US warehouse as normal. So yeah, ignore everything that's currently happening. If we could make that a possibility in the future, is that something that you would be interested in? So yeah, a lot of people are saying yes.
Yeah. So we might try it and we see what we can break and who we can break in customer service, but we might give that a go. So I think if the tariffs get to a level where we can ship immediately, because we've got the goods sitting ready to go for like the next 3 launches, then we can pre-order it, know it's going to get there, do it. And then obviously if it doesn't get there or the packages get lost, then of course we're going to refund that money that you put in. But if we're know it's gone, know the date is turning up, and we're very confident that it's all happening, just means there's no mad rush.
There we go.
Sounds good.
That is an option that we are currently exploring. So I saw there was a question about us not wanting pre-orders. It was never that we didn't want pre-orders. The reason that we have avoided pre-orders in the past is we're not talking about pre-ordering something that we don't have. It would only ever be products that we know are here or are literally on the road from the port to here or to the warehouse in America. We would never put a pre-order on for something that is still on the water, because I'm sure you've all seen those horror reels of containers falling off the sides of ships. And we wouldn't ever want to sell you something that we don't know we're going to be able to ship you, which is why I think we've avoided pre-orders in the past.
Yeah, or pre-orders on things that haven't yet left, that we don't have like almost like an ETA, and then during the whole COVID thing, those ETAs just were like sometimes
ridiculous.
5-6 weeks out, and we don't want that. So now things have kind of calmed down on that front. Of course, there's something else to worry about, but now
there's
we've
always
calmed
something.
that down.
There's always something.
So that would be good. And sometimes we know it's like in the country, it just needs to be cleared and shipped to us.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, I think we would do it.
And we've got some bigger things coming soon that you may want to kind of guarantee.
I'm hoping next week I can.
Oh, I can't
start.
wait for those.
That might be the first thing we do it on.
Test it on those.
Test it on that.
I'm going to have my own personal one. The first one that comes off the container is mine.
Okay.
Just so you know.
But that would be probably a UK thing to try.
Yes, yeah. As always, we test a lot of things on the UK website because we are here and it's easy for us to test it. And if we break it, it's easier for us to fix it live. It's not as easy for us to test things on the US website and fix it if we break things, which is why things tend to happen here first and then we roll it over to America. Right, I saw another question. Where was it? For some reason, when I try to cut packaging, acetate always cracks on me and I don't know why. Any suggestions? Okay, Ali. So when you're using dies to cut acetate, you will often find that it doesn't cut all the way through. And because of the way acetate is, it just kind of depresses it. It kind of smushes it where the cut line of the die is. It doesn't give you a crisp cut in the same way that it would on cardstock. All we suggest with that is that once you've got that kind of depression where the die cut line would be, just go around it with a pair of scissors or with a craft knife and you should be able to get your shape out cleanly. If it's actually cracking though, like where is it cracking? Is it cracking around the edges or is it cracking like across the middle?
And is it the acetate from the pack or like another one? Because they make a different material.
Like we use our packaging acetate all the time. So the Gumball machine that Alison made that I can't see here at the moment, the blue and red one that's on all the marketing, she used packaging acetate for that in exactly that way. I've got heat resistant acetate that's rubbish for these purposes. Yes. So I think heat resistant acetate has like a different makeup and it doesn't cut nicely. There are different acetates for different things. Who knew? As far as we're concerned, it's just a clear piece of window sheet, but it's not. The weight of the carrier sheets, Rhiannon, I don't know off the top of my head, but I can get that off the spec sheet when I get back to my desk, unless you can find it on Dropbox, a spec of any of our dye acetates. No, okay. Dye.
Sorry, I'm reading. I was miles away then.
No, you're
fine. I have no idea.
Mark might know.
I'll message him.
Yeah, just in case he does, what the spec is for that. Blue Moon feels so shunned here in the US. Oh, I'm so sorry, Blue Moon. It's just a trial that we all need to work through. and we will definitely get out the other side, and I'm sure, you know, life will continue as we'd hoped.
It'd be like gems, it'd be like a week or two of testing and then we'd be on.
Exactly. So yeah, as Raquel says, if you do have any gluey residue on your acetate, rubbing alcohol is the best way to get that off. Or if you have, I keep a clean like pencil eraser specifically for taking off glue marks. So yeah, everyone is loving the pre-order idea. Hannah would like to apologise if we'd noticed a drop in revenue. She has finally ordered for the first time since March. Well done on breaking that fast, Hannah. I hope you enjoy it. Pre-orders, yes. Rhiannon would love the idea of pre-orders. The shipping to Australia is $25 for each order. So yeah, definitely for you guys, it would be fantastic to be able to do things like that.
So expensive to ship. I've looked at it so many times. It's crazy. I know it's a long way away, but yeah, it seems more than even places like Indonesia and places like
crazy.
That we've looked at. It's like the most expensive place. But to buy in places like that are really cheap. It's
Crazy.
weird.
Do not understand. Right, has pink frosting glitter card is not on the website. Has it been completely discontinued? I've only got 2 sheets left, but found candy floss. So I got 2 packs of that instead.
I'll have to check. I think it's still going, that one.
Isn't there pink frosting and candy floss? Wasn't there an issue with one of those coming in the wrong colour and it got renamed? So wasn't there...
yeah.
There was a couple of pinks that they came slightly different, so it just got renamed and released. I don't think either of those are on the party list, though. I think they are on the disco list.
I'll have to check. We'll have to check and let you know.
A good point, though, Joanna, for anyone who is a fan of our glitter card, next week's midweek mix-ups is all about glitter card. So, you know, you may want to hold off your orders for next Wednesday. Lots of people loving the idea of delaying orders for birthday week / March Madness. Yeah, we wouldn't... I think we've always said this, that we wouldn't be able to allow you to order every day and hold the orders. It would specifically be a pre-order situation. So we would put up a bundle of all of the birthday week launches, for example, and you would pre-order that bundle. So there is still no way for us to allow you to purchase stuff multiple times throughout a week and pause them and then do them at the end. This would be a slightly different way of doing that. Dear Einan, so yeah, we would be doing this, probably we'll test it in the UK first just to make sure it works, and then we would roll it over to the US. Miss Hefflump is here. Hi, welcome on in. Finally sat down after running about like a madam and trying to find things I thought existed, and either they don't exist or I just can't find. Anything we can help with? We all love a challenge around here. Samantha Hardy is joining us. Finally made it to a live whilst it's live this week. Welcome on in. Lovely to have you here.
Well, the good news, we haven't started yet, really.
No, we haven't. We're still just answering a couple of questions.
We haven't even done a picture.
Linda says, if it saves the crazy shipping charges now in the US, I bought one item and shipping was double the product price of a little die. So I know there is, what's the current shipping rate in the US?
It's $9.99, isn't it?
$10.99?
$9.99 or $10.99?
Something like that. And I know free shipping is over $75 in the US. As far as I'm aware,
$9.99, yeah. So $75 free shipping, $9.99 underneath that. So yeah, if you're buying a $7.99 die or any of the sort of midweek deal things, then you'll be paying that one flat. So the key thing is, certainly if you're buying a little die, look at the midweek deals, because you can probably get 10 of them for not a lot and pay one shipping.
Exactly.
So.
Tracy Ann is saying, are they considering finding an American manufacturer? So the one company that used to make dies in the US is no more. So it is not possible for us to have dies manufactured in the US. Also, the cost of doing so would be 6-7 times more than what it wasn't that.
We never did it with that because they had their own brand and it was a bit of a competitive thing. But certainly in the UK, when we've looked at it, because it is a process used for industrial processes for cutting packaging, but
like chemicals involved.
This is what we're doing at the moment, is we are looking at alternative places around the world that we can get what we want, but what we've honed, as all the people will know over the years, is the quality and consistency of it, and it's a really tricky thing and it takes a bit of time to get right. So we are in the middle of doing that. As a backup and alternative to
Yes.
what the current plan is. So we are making all the products that we want to at the moment,
Mhm.
and they are waiting. And the minute we
Yes.
can have a reasonable level of cost to get it into the USA, we will, even if it's extra, get it out there and get it through, which I think everybody in the industry I talk to, of all brands, which we talk to lots of people who all have the same issue.
Yeah, it
So-
is craft wide, unfortunately, at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, Hannah's just had notification of dispatch on her order as well. Excellent. Would that be a nice new storage system for my desk? Sadly not, DCI Foot. That would be lovely. There was some talk of new storage. I don't know where that got to. It's cracking around the edge of the cut. It is the packaging from the die backing. So if it's cracking around the edge of the cut, as long as it's cracking outside of your cut area, that should be fine. What I would suggest is also making sure, the same way that we recommend you adjust the pressure in your machine by moving your dies either into the center of the plate or to the outside of the plate, do the same kind of thing. If you're finding that you're getting too much pressure on the edges, move your acetate die cut slightly more into the middle where the pressure is slightly lower, and you may find that that works better. Can we sell die acetate? DI Iron, with the way things are right now, no. But I will definitely add that in for once things are...
What was it? Thicker or
thinner.
Thinner than the acetate in the acetate
So we
packs
sell
that we had?
construction weight acetate, which is very thick. Good for
Right.
making like boxes and square things, but for curvy things, no.
Right, okay.
There we go. I will definitely take that on, DI Iron, and see what we can do. Josephine is joining us. Hi, Josephine. Welcome on in. Tracy Ann is in love with the Gumball machine. I have a very creative young teen boy I want to use it with over the summer. Maybe I need to go over there, visit Tonic and bring one home. See, that is the option. I don't know how that would work, actually. If you all took a trip to the UK, bought one and took it home in your suitcase.
Or bought 10 and bought it back.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Not that we're condoning smuggling. I would just like to put that out there. We are not condoning smuggling. But if it is personal goods that you have in your suitcase, I mean, that's... I don't know what the limits are. Obviously, do your own very careful legal research on that. Okay, Josephine is asking about the Gumball. Okay, we'll put the link in again for you, Josephine.
I've done that.
Excellent. Have a look at the link that Simon has posted. It will explain everything. Are all new shipments of paper, etc., being held off for the US? So, Tracy Ann, as it stands at the moment, no new products are being shipped into the US. So anything that is already there is fine and will launch as normal. We have a lot of product in the warehouse, so go mad. Anything that is on the website that is listed as in stock, you can order and will be shipped from Michigan as normal. It is just new launches and new products that are not going in.
But like everybody, we had stuff that was on its way, which has got there and was used, stuff that was due to leave, so that's all kind of had a pause on it until we know what's going on. But there's some good news overnight.
So yeah, fingers crossed
so
there is some more information next week that will mean all of this is but a distant memory. Okay, is Candy Floss being discontinued too? I'm pretty sure it is, DIY, and I'm pretty sure it is. We need an actual official discontinued list.
we
Maybe.
do. I'll have a look at that.
Okay.
I'll put a page up.
Yeah, so that, you know, if you are interested in stocking up on anything, you can check the list. And
I mean, normally when we get low and it's being discontinued, we put it in clearance. So if it's in clearance, normally it means that it's on its way out and we're putting something new in.
That's a good way of checking. Jane is joining us from Florida. Welcome on in, Jane. Lovely to see you here. The Gumball dice set looks interesting. Fran, it is amazing. Miss Heffalump has lost something in the house that the house gremlins have hidden. Oh, can't help you with that, I'm afraid. Hay fever, touchwood, is better. I have been using eye spray, eye wipes, daily antihistamines. Fingers crossed it is improving. Welcome on in, Danny. Danny Danny Tiger on Twitch, lovely to have you here. Scrolling through Twitch crafts and came across this, they look so cute. Well, let's have a look then at what we have done this week, which is where I'm meant to be at this point. So this week we had new Sunday specials on Sunday. We had new midweek mix-ups for you on Wednesday. So lots of very tenuously linked floral die sets were on kind of a tiered discount deal. So the more you buy, as always, the more you save. I think for every 2 that you added to your basket, you had another £5 or $5 come off the checkout total, which is lovely. So if you buy 2, you save 5. If you buy 4, you save 10, 6, 15, etc., etc. So yeah, lots and lots of dies in there. If you have been waiting to stock up on some dies, then do check that one out. Storage folders, DCI here, no, nothing yet. Thursday, we launched the glorious Gumball machine. So, if we can do a camera 3, there we go. This is our glorious Gumball machine die set. This is our latest showcase launch. It launched yesterday on our UK website. Not currently available on the US website. Do check the link in chat for all the information as to why on that. But this is currently available, so it's $34.99. It comes with your magnetic sheet and wallet as well, so you have your storage built in, and it makes these amazing Gumball machines. So these still have, oh yeah, this one has sweets in. Okay, if we can go front camera 2.
Sorry, Lauren must be listening because she just said candy floss is on our core list and reorderable on the system. So
there we go then. I'm lying. Candy floss is available. Hi Lauren, thank you. Right, so this is the Gumball machine. This is what that lovely die set will make for you. This one was made by Christine of Crafty Potential, and as you can hear, it is full of, what have we got in this one? Gumballs. So you have this lovely little mechanism on the front. I can't remember if I left this open the other day. I feel like I might have done. Please hold. Okay. And it does have a little working mechanism in here. I can't get one to drop.
It's a Toby one.
It is a Toby one. Can you tell?
I can tell.
So if they've got stuck. Some larger sweets will kind of sit across the hole. Okay, there we go. So yes, it does have a little working mechanism. Your sweets will drop through into the little tray below, and you can help yourself to some gumballs. And the design team have made some amazing samples of this. You can see up on the shelf up here, you see Vicky's little minion that she's made. We've got a snow globe up here as well. We've got like a little Halloween light up lantern. Super, super cute. I love it. So that is the Gumball machine. It is available on the UK website. Do go and grab it if you would like one. What?
Miss Hepburn said, maybe I should use it for my medication. What ailment will I be helping today? Good idea.
I like that idea. Yeah, you just get like a random assortment of pills. Again, I'm not condoning that. No. Just notice the cats on your dress. Oh yeah, I've got little hidden kitty cats in this dress. It's very sweet. Hopefully shipping has been fixed in the US. I'm not sure there was an issue with shipping, Janelle. What was the problem? Danny Tiger, yeah, these are die sets. So welcome to Tonic Studios. If you haven't seen us before, lovely to have you here with us. We sell a lot of creative die sets. Some of these makes on here, well in fact all of these makes are die sets. We have our lovely little perfect percolator here, which is very reminiscent of those lovely Italian percolators. It's a very simple little gift box with a little kind of claw system, I guess you could call it, to keep that one closed. We like this one a lot. Obviously the Gumball machine that I've just shown you, and we're also talking today about our current craft kit because we are into the final days to be able to get your hands on this craft kit, which is very butterfly inspired. What has happened here? Who has mashed the butterfly? There we go. That looks better. So yeah, very butterfly inspired. You've got these lovely rub-on transfers in this kit as well as these beautiful arched frames. So that is our butterfly frames kit, which is currently available but only until the 18th of the month. So if you like this kit and you haven't bought it already, now is the time to grab that. Right, okay. any more questions before we move on? Because we're doing show and tell today.
And it's nearly 22 and we haven't started.
On launch day, Glorious Gumball was the same for the UK as the US. Now it's $47 plus shipping, so nearly $60 for the Gumball to purchase and ship from the UK. So, Linda, the intention is not that you purchase it from the UK. It is not available in the US at the moment because we have postponed launches in the US while we wait for the tariff situation to calm down. So yeah, the intention is not that you just buy it from the UK and pay additional shipping at all. That is not what we would recommend because, of course, if you do buy something from the UK and ship it into the US, you are liable to pay any tariffs and duties that would be payable at that point as well. So yeah, just to put that out there, we're not expecting you to buy the die sets from the UK just because we've postponed them on the US. They will be available on the US, we hope, at a future date. But we have had to pause importing products into the US for the time being.
Best thing, go on the US, find the product, do the notify me, and then if we get closer to working that through, we're hopefully have already tried the pre-purchasing so you can sit back, relax, and know that when they do turn up, you're going to get it.
Exactly.
That's the plan.
I have a question for you here, Simon. Is there a list of all tonic kits? Just wondering, since we're getting close to 100, could you grab us the...
They should all be in the craft blog, in the previous kit part.
I think on the menu it's got the previous kits as well, hasn't
Yeah.
it? So yeah, on the main menu of our website where you've got like new launches, sales, etc., there is one for Tonic Craft Kit. And if you click onto that menu...
I think it's inspiration.
I think there's a previous craft kits square on the mega menu.
Yeah.
And that actually shows you all of the ones that we've previously done.
Well, I've just clicked on it and it's looking weird, so we might have to look at that. But yeah, it should all be on there. We've definitely got them all. Like, I can put a list of all the names, but that should show you all the content and everything on it.
Exactly. You can click through each of them then. What is the capacity of the Gumball machine? Ooh, a lot. So, Christine, when she sent in her Gumball machine, she sent us a box of the Millions Gumballs, which is quite a substantial box. I don't have the box here anymore. It was about this big, kind of like a milk carton style box, and it didn't fill an entire Gumball machine. So there is a lot of capacity in this. I don't have a ruler, so if I lay this down very carefully, I'll try and give you some dimensions for an idea. So you are looking at roughly 1, 2, 3.5 inches tall by by about 4 inches across. So it is quite sizable. You're going to get a lot of sweets in there. I've asked, but we'll ask on here, Simon, can we please have large washi tape rolls with floral designs from rub-ons accompanied by dies to cut them out, please, please, please.
Oh, okay.
We will look into that. I have passed that one on for you, Rosh, but there you go. You've asked Simon directly now. Maria M is joining us. Welcome on in. Is Gail coming over? That's a good question. Are you coming over, Gail? And how much scarlet organza are you planning on loading into your suitcase to take back with you?
I think she's coming over in November.
Oh, exciting. Okay,
Raquel. She might come to Wales. She comes to Wales, she can pop in and say hello.
Absolutely. We're always happy for a visit. Who picked the colourways for the butterfly kit? So, the kit was designed by Darcy. So the rub-on transfers and all of that, she designed those. And then Candice, who looked after our kits, along with myself and Karen and Alison, we went through then and kind of colour matched with our Craft Perfect collection to put the rest of the kit together. Definitely wants more rub-on transfers. Like, I did look at trying to get more of the transfers made for this kit. I think probably at this point that is unlikely to happen, unfortunately. But for future ones, I'm making sure that we order extras of the consumable products.
But we can also get the 49 ones if people want those.
We do have that, yeah. So 49 and Market is a brand that's kind of under the same umbrella as us. It's all very complicated. We're kind of like sisters with 49 and Market. right?
Distribution partners.
Yeah, that sisters. So yeah, Fortuna Market do have a lot of ephemera. They do have washi rolls, laser cut, acetate ephemera pieces and things like that. So definitely have a look on there. And if there's anything that you would like us to have access to, let us know.
Yeah, have a look on the, because I think we've got everything listed on the American site, and then we're sort of bringing over things we think people will like. But if there's something in the US you like, then we can add it to our list of stuff we bring over and add that to the UK.
There you go. From the boss's mouth directly. It looks like it's the same circumference as the big bauble. Yes, I would say probably about that, Miss Heffalump. So if you had the large Christmas bauble that we did a couple of years ago, the top part of your Gumball machine is roughly the same size as that. How many old style Cadbury chocolate orange? Oh, okay. You're not going to be able to get there. Okay, this is the opening here. If we can do a camera
You'd
two
have to do
on
a
this
ship
one.
in a bottle, put the segment in.
Yeah, you
and
are.
then
A
build
segment
it.
at a time. And I don't think the segments are going to fall through the hole in the bottom either. But yeah, that's the opening. But so it definitely would fit an entire chocolate orange, but you're going to have to put it in piece by piece. You could probably actually get a couple of chocolate oranges in there. Can you hear them falling through now that I've moved them?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought to combine those colours, and I loved it. Me too. I didn't think of those colours together. Like purples and oranges or kind of coral colours are not where I would normally go, but I did enjoy the combination. Fell in love with the watercolour look on the rub-ons. Noted, Rosh. We will see if we can do some more of those. If you click on the wording under latest blog, the square button above it only goes up to kit number 80.
Oh.
Have we missed doing something on the website?
I will have a look at that and see if I can pull the top 100 list together then.
Yeah.
Because all the data's on there. It's just we need to
it's there. We just need
put
to
it
make
in a
it
format we can
clickable.
read.
Gwen is joining us as well. Aloha, Gwen. Welcome on in. Right. Okay. I think that is everything we've done so far this week. To do some show and tell. Let's do some show and tell. So we are going to have a look at some of the makes that you guys have posted over on the official Facebook group. Take it away. There we go. So the first one is from Regina. This is how late we are with show and tell. It has been a long time since we've done one. So Regina has made our adorable cute carton. And she has matched the ship colours to Tonic Craft Perfect card and made the cute carton to store some of the items in. I love that she's got her little swatch book there as well. Fantastic.
It's good.
So fun. I love that one, Regina. And the cute carton is honestly one of my favourite dies that we've done so far this year.
And she's hashtagged it Show Tonic, which is what you need to do.
Okay, what have we got next?
Am I going left to right?
You're at the end, so you might as well. Or, yeah, wherever you want to start.
Look, there's live. This could get weird.
No, not that one.
Not
that one. Next. That one? Yeah, there we go. So this one is from Gwen. Hi Gwen, welcome on in, just in time. So this is a pop-up hexagon gatefold using that lovely butterfly frames kit and all of those amazing rub-ons. This is stunning, Gwen. Can you click on the picture so we can see it a bit bigger? Thank you very much. I love this type of card. I don't think I've ever made a hexagon pop-up card like this.
No.
Definitely one that I'm going to have a look at making though. Very, very pretty.
Is that one of our embossing things for the brickwork?
The brick, I imagine, yeah, we did a couple of brick embossing folders. So I think there was one with the castle, the Craftwork castle. What else did we do brick with? Oh, we did a brick stencil, I think, with
that's what I'm thinking of.
GeoBuddies as well.
It looks good for that.
Very, very nice. And I think the ivy, I'm going to guess that was with either one of the oval or circle dies. There was a set of like ivy add-on. Really, really lovely. Very pretty project. Thank you for sharing that one with us, Gwen. Next we have... This one is from... Does that say Norma? Yes.
Yeah, Norma.
Norma, who made a Mother's Day card, and this is stunning. So this was using the little gift card that we had in Craft Kit 90, the Celebrate gift card. And look how different it looks being embossed and then coloured.
That's lovely.
Absolutely stunning. and it just holds a little gift card.
Oh, cool.
Very,
that was
very
the
nice.
last kit.
Yes, yeah, so in the kit obviously you had all that kind of rainbow cardstock, but how different it looks with the embossing
brickwork
fold
again.
over it instead. More brickwork, yeah. I think everyone loves a bit of brickwork.
Fab.
Absolutely love that. So pretty. That is a beautiful embossing folder too. I might have to be inspired by that one. This is from our lovely D Donut, who has been playing with the Perfect Percolator.
Oh, I get to the video. Where are we?
So she's stacked it, made a double height one, put some vellum behind the panels, and added some light.
I'm going to go off that in case I didn't put an epilepsy warning on that
Yeah,
one.
no, you didn't put an epilepsy warning on, did you?
Sorry
Tut
about
tut.
that.
Very, very
Very
pretty.
pretty. Witch brew coffee in the background there.
Ooh. I wonder what's in that. This one is from Julie Frost. So she has made our beautiful blooming bouquet. She made this for her daughter-in-law's birthday. And just using that amazing big happy birthday die, which I'm pretty sure is currently in the clearance dies.
I think it
it's
is.
still there. If you are looking for a nice big happy birthday sentiment, Simon will see if he can
I'll have a
find that
quick
now
look.
for you. I love the flowers made out of pattern paper though. I think that really adds to making paper flowers
I
when you
didn't
use
notice that.
pattern
That's
paper
clever.
on them. Oh, they've been coloured. I can't quite tell. It looks like pattern paper.
No, it's out of stock in the UK.
Is it?
was-
Oh, I must
was
have
in
just
there.
gone. I'm sure we had it quite recently.
Back in the USA.
So tutorials from Sam Calcott on how to make a hexagon card. Miss Hefflump is making one as we speak using the Hungry Honey Bear Stamp Club. Nice, I can't wait to see that, Heifer. Okay, next up we have one of the Heifer's projects.
Wow.
This is stunning. So, here is a little memory / scrapbook page I whipped together the other day using the Festive paper and the Polaroids from the memory decks. I'll definitely be turning this into its own little folio in the near future because I absolutely love this layout. I love this layout too. It is fantastic. So does the middle section fold flat on its own?
That's the
Kind of
only
looks
picture
like
we
it
got.
does.
Yeah.
I'm sure Miss Heifer will tell us.
Well, that. Yeah, I think that's.
I think
like
that
up
bit
there,
folds,
isn't it?
yeah.
Very clever.
It is very clever indeed. I like that a lot. Are you going to do us a little tutorial on that one? Hopefully. This one is from Lois, who's also been using the kit gift card holder, using all of the kind of pinky and purpley and bluey section of that lovely ombre glitter card. Absolutely fantastic. This was such a simple idea and so clever.
I love that. I love that graduated glitter card. I like touching it.
It's very soft.
Yeah.
It is very, very soft. And like I said, if you are a fan of our glitter card, next Wednesday's midweek deals, all about glitter card. Just gonna say. Oh, this is a reel from our Melissa, if I remember rightly. Yes.
Ooh.
She's made another memory book. Oh, look at all of these.
What papers are those?
Not sure they're ours. They could be from somewhere else. Baby's
Somebody
first
has been
Halloween.
busy.
Wow. Oh, this is so sweet.
Just the work that goes into these is just amazing.
I know. Quick update on the memory book that I was supposed to have made for not last November but the November before. Still haven't made any more of it. Still in progress.
What have you been doing? Just lazing around.
Yeah, just
drinking
absolutely
coffee.
nothing.
Wow.
All of the little pull-out Polaroids too. A little waterfall mini book.
Just hours of work.
Oh, this is
But
absolutely
look what you
stunning.
get for it.
And what a lovely keepsake to gift to someone on the
Beautiful. First
birthday.
year.
Oh, I love it, Melissa. I always love Melissa's
Stunning.
books. They are beautiful.
Ooh, first Christmas card of the year.
Oh, Rhiannon. So yeah, Crafty Simon was asking about Christmas projects on Wednesday. Who has started talking about Christmas?
I am pro-Christmas this week.
Yeah.
I'm very happy. I want to see more.
Want to see more Christmas?
More Christmas cards out.
More Christmas, everybody.
Yeah.
So I think this was using the card style that Rosh originally did for the Treasure Trophies launch, and then Karen did a riff on it on the weekend using the Here Comes Summer collection. And Rhiannon has gone and used Candy Cane Christmas. Yes. And made another version. I absolutely love it. It's such a lovely way to show off all of that amazing pattern paper that we all definitely have stashed about the place.
And the good thing is that will work with, like, if you've got a spare bit of anything
Yep.
on the inside, as long as it's got a bit of red or a bit of green in it.
Exactly.
You can make it work with the rest of it.
Are you going to show us how you do that? Use up your scraps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah. Excellent.
From
I can't
my
wait for that.
Of bits.
This one is from Jane Hambley, who apparently is a little bit addicted to making our glorious forest friends.
Love these.
Oh, they are so sweet. And they all have such different little personalities as well.
That one a second. This is my shading here.
Yeah.
Just because the good thing is you can make it kind of plain and they work really well, and then you can zhuzh them
You can
to
zhuzh
the
them up.
next level, can't you?
And they do just look so different. Like each of them very much have their own unique personality. Oh, they're adorable. Absolutely love them. Love, love, love.
I think we should do a Christmas special, like in a couple of weeks' time.
Yeah.
Like a mini show Christmas special.
Okay.
When we do that flashback Christmas event thing.
So yeah, Cam and I talked before he went off. He's probably forgotten now. Baby brain. It's a different kind of baby brain, but still baby brain, I'm sure. Yeah, we talked about doing some festive flashbacks in June. So if you have made any festive projects using any of the Christmassy related launches that we did last year, throw them in the group and we will use them for show and tell in June.
But you have to do it with the Christmas hat, Christmas decorations.
Yeah.
We have to go all out.
Okay.
Which not everybody's going to be for. Yeah, Nicole won't be for that. You know, just don't tune in that day. Just go with it, you know. Or watch it in like 3 months' time.
Yeah. Just, bookmark it and come back to it. Welcome on in to Aisha and Lisa as well. Lovely to see you here. We're just going through some show and tell from our Facebook group. So this is a card from our lovely Janelle. Oh, we're zooming in. Look at you getting all fancy now.
But it closes all the windows and I don't know what to do. That would be the problem.
Oh, boy.
I'm going back out. Very good. It looks like our craft room there, look.
I don't know what you mean. Don't know what you mean.
Full of tonic stuff.
Full of tonic stuff, okay.
That's what I mean. Oh no, it's tidier than our room.
It is much tidier
tidier
than our room, yeah. It's absolutely stunning card though. So let me think. That paper was, the Meadow. Whimsy Meadow and Shabby Meadow. So definitely the shabby one. I can see the shabbying on the corner. Same showcase die set as the first one. So it's from a showcase. But I think this is one of the older showcases we did where they were all different shapes and sizes before we kind of made them all A4 die sets.
Yeah.
Very pretty frame though. Absolutely lovely.
Original.
Jonathan Brindle has also been playing with the percolator.
2-tier version.
Yes, I do like it when people extend them, make them bigger. And you literally just make 2 and leave the base off one. Well, leave the base off them both if you want the gift box to go all the way through. Or you could make it a segmented gift box and turn it around if you wanted to. Very, very cool. I like the papers on this too.
I'm trying to think what you would fit in there.
Lots of things. The opening on this is actually quite big. So you've got a decent size opening on that one.
Very pretty. That's from Jonathan.
Thank you very much for that one, Jonathan.
Is that Jonathan's first post?
No, Jonathan posts a lot of things.
Oh, okay.
This one is from Marina, who's been making a beautiful sweet spring basket.
Love this one. I know I'm saying that on everything, but I don't know. These are the ones I pick up in the office when they leave them there.
Yes. I get... Oh, I love, love, love the strawberries too. So you have strawberries or carrots in this one. That strawberry looks so realistic. The kind of greenery on the top.
Get
It
ready.
looks just like a proper little strawberry
Okay.
hole.
Very good.
Oh, I wonder what's inside. It looks like there's some kind of sweets or treats in there.
It looks like one of those lint ball things.
It does. Perfect way to hide lint balls, I reckon.
It is. Look.
Ah, well done. Classic unit of measurement. A lint ball.
I've got a feeling they're taking over from the Ferrero Rocher. I think the battle has tipped a little bit now.
I think it has, yeah.
Yeah.
We're not really so much in love with the ambassador anymore.
We never see him anymore, do we?
No.
He used to be on the telly all the time. We don't see him now. It's all chocolate ears.
It's very true. This is from Jeanette. She's been playing with the Craftwork Castle. So she's made a smaller version by making the taller towers.
It's the brickwork again. Is the brickwork
Yeah.
not on that die set?
Yeah, there was an embossing folder to come with that.
That's what people are using then.
Yeah.
On those ones. That is amazing.
And I love
And
that
the
this
presentation is just like
Yeah.
top tier.
So the Craftwork Castle is modular. You know, you can add as many of the towers and change up the height of them as much as you want. So you can make your own designs. That top piece almost looks like a pencil.
That is. I'm waiting for someone to make a working drawbridge.
Yeah, that's what we need, a working drawbridge on the front.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, there we go.
Wow. Love it.
Amazing. Angela Hobday is joining us. I'm new to Tonic and I'm enjoying discovering all of the beautiful things on offer. Thank you to everyone at Tonic and to all the clever people who share their wonderful creations here. Welcome on in, Angela. It's lovely to have you joining us.
Is that a different one to that one?
It's the same die set, but you can kind of configure it
Another
how you
one.
want.
Oh, Castle Crazy.
Indeed.
Fab.
Next up we have one from our lovely Steph Sykes. So, as soon as she saw this embossing folder, she was reminded of, is it Van Gogh's Starry Night?
Yeah.
It is a Van Gogh, isn't it?
I say
It
yeah.
is.
I'm going to Google it now, but I'm pretty sure it is.
I am in love with this though. It wasn't something that I would have initially thought of, but it is beautiful. I love that little bit of mousse, I'm guessing it is, a bit of embellishment mousse on the stars and then just around the edges.
Give you that glow.
Really stunning. Hi Lynn, welcome on in. You're not late at all, you're just on time. Oh, we're doing a
Oh,
zoom
it
in,
is.
are we?
Well, I was thinking how did it, but it's on the mirror card.
It is, yes.
That's very cool.
Embossing folders always look best on mirror card or pearlescent. It really shows off the emboss. We've got another one from our Gwen. This is her take on the beach hut. You can take Gwen out of Hawaii, but you can't take Hawaii out of Gwen. Oh, this is so cute. I love all the little details on this.
Moss on the
The
top.
moss on the roof, yeah.
Wow. That is bespoking it
It really is.
to the max. Brilliant.
Love, love, love. I love that you've got the little fence all the way around the outside as well. Super cute, Gwen.
Lovely.
Lots of elements from different collections too. Right, this one is from Mandy Anderson. Another handbag made today. Yes, I've seen so many handbags in the group. It is fantastic to see. I think we could open our own like handbag company at this point
Yeah.
and actually sell them.
Make real versions of
Yep.
these. Yeah. Well, we did. We did once, didn't we?
We did once
The
upon a
Nuvo
time.
luggage.
Back in the day. I don't have one of those.
I've got one left. I've got one of each in my office left. That's it.
Yeah.
But I talk to people all the time. They're still using them, still going strong.
Fantastic. Dear Ina is asking which embossing folder is that? That is the something waves that came with Here Comes Summer. Ocean Waves, I think it is.
Waves.
It came with the Here Comes Summer paper collection.
Oh, I found it. Oh no, I didn't. Oh, I did. Yeah, Here Comes Some Ocean Waves 5883. I'll pop
There
that
we
in
go.
the chat.
One link for you, dear Einan.
Look at that. And spot on photography there. Look at that.
I know, it
Selective
is amazing.
focus, blur. Brilliant.
Absolutely lovely. I love this handbag. It is so bright and fun. That paper is just the best. Very pretty.
Ooh, and what were those? I'm zooming in again.
Oh, sequins.
Oh, sequins. Wow.
Or gems.
That takes patience.
I think possibly that's been embossed.
I think
And
the paper's
then-
embossed and then put
Yeah.
in without. About halfway through this row is when I would start losing it and getting
Yes.
it wrong.
You would.
And then I wouldn't make it to the end.
And then Regina made the mistake of opening the castle die set in front of her sweet lawns, and that was the end of her freedom for the last week. Oh, I love this. This is such a
Wow.
stunning castle.
Just the variety on them is brilliant.
I love that. Regina always does this. She always puts up the colour palette that she's used. So this paper is from Vintage Vignettes, which is the one we launched during March Madness. And these are the colours that Regina has selected to go with it.
Beautiful. There's some close-ups. Love it.
I do too. Very, very pretty. I hope Lons loved it. I'm sure she did. Absolutely stunning.
Fab.
Oh, and the little transfer behind the door. What a good idea. Yes, there
Oh,
are some
there we
rub-on transfers. For those of you that are coveting rub-on transfers, don't forget we did launch some with the Vintage Vignettes papers. You've got some rub-on transfers there too. And with Here Comes Summer. There's some in there.
Okay. Last one I've got open.
Helen White has been making cute cartons.
So a 2-pint carton. There we go. Look.
Oh, nice.
2-pint carton house. We are mixing it up.
I love that.
It's amazing.
So, I mean, the die set on its own gives you 2 heights of carton. You can make like the little stumpy one or the regular size one. But then if you glue extra side panels together, you can make it taller. You could make a wine bottle height carton if you needed to hide a wine bottle. Could you imagine a wine bottle one and you stick the straw in the top?
That's what we need for Friday.
It's like juice boxes, but you know, for grown-ups.
That in my giant bean bag. We're done.
Yeah, there we go. Next time we have a bin barbecue, we'll do that. We'll have some adult juice boxes.
Have you explained what the barbecue is?
Not yet, no. I think there is a post due to go up soon.
Okay.
Some of our behind-the-scenes posts.
Right, okay.
And yeah, we had last week during the lovely weather, one of the days where we were just like, we've got to make the most of this amazing weather while we have it. So Simon nipped out to Asda, got some goodies, and we had some disposable barbecues by the bins out the back of the warehouse. And we just had a little barbecue.
Yeah, so everybody called it the barbecue.
The bin barbecue, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It was hygienic. We weren't in the bin.
We weren't in the bins, no.
We didn't
Although
cook.
we did talk about making one into a little spa.
Like a
A
hot
plunge
tub,
pool.
Plunge
Or-
pool.
Yeah. And then we did talk about opening the back door of the van and making that into a tiki bar as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think for the next one, that's what we should do.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That is the end of that.
thank you very much everyone for all of your amazing makes over on our Facebook group. So if you are new, welcome on in. We do have an official Facebook group over on Facebook. It is called the Tonic Studios official Facebook group. Nice and easy. It is full of our amazing crafty community and everyone posting their like beautiful makes and inspiration and ideas. So yeah, do go and join that if you haven't already, and start sharing your makes with us, and you may well feature on a show and tell next month. So yeah, we'll do one then in June, and we're going to do that all festive. Oh,
I'm
you found
jumping
another
on.
one.
Hannah just posted saying that she only just posted, and it's on the side.
Your flowers, Hannah, are stunning.
Look at that. Like
I don't
patina
have the.
rust on the edge of the handle.
I don't have the patience.
Get
to
ready
make
to
flowers
zoom.
Like this. Go on then. Oh, look at
Look
that.
at that.
Oh,
Is that
Hannah
the paper, or have you
lovely.
added that, Hannah?
No, I think Hannah's added that.
Wow. Stunning. Wow. I think this shows 2 pictures.
Oh,
yeah.
love, love, love.
There we go. Sorry, I had to jump in on that.
No, that's fine. We're always happy to show more. Hi, Karen. Welcome on in. Yeah, Karen has the day off today, which is why you have just me. I'm so sorry. Hashtag blame Karen for that one.
Yeah, she said I'm done for the week. And
Yeah,
went
she
yesterday.
said, you know what? I think I'll take the rest of the week off. Nice. So, do post your makes. Like I said, June's show and tell, Crafty Simon has requested festive makes. So any of our festive launches for last year, any of the papercraft collections that we did, Bell and Bauble, the Christmas cracker kit, anything that we did that was tenuously linked to the end of the year festivities, we would like to see any makes you have with those. And we will put them on show and tell in June. I'm being told I'm cheeky now.
I think we'll do overtly Christmas session with a warning saying OTT, far too early.
Christmas dresses,
Christmas
the whole 9 yards. Okay.
I'm up for it.
Okay, Hannah says it's grit paste mixed with distress oxides and painstakingly painted onto the edges. Oh, nice.
Tutorial time, Hannah?
Yep. More videos, please, Hannah. And I did see, Miss Hefflump did say that she would post a video, I think, of her amazing memory book page too. I'm going to scroll and see if I can find her comment. I'm pretty sure she said she would, but I've just said it on camera now, so I'm pretty sure that means that she has to. Sorry about that. Not sorry. I want to see it. Okay. Next week then is an incredibly quiet week from us. We have no launches next week. Can you believe it?
What happened?
We had to push one back.
Oh, yeah.
There was meant to be something, but it has been pushed back. But don't worry, there's lots more coming. Karen says she can't wait to see you in your Christmas dress, Simon.
Oh.
What pattern are you picking?
Trees.
Trees. Okay,
Trees.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll have to get that ordered now.
I think Simon should also be wearing a Christmas dress. I think that's reasonable.
Yeah.
Miss Hefflump has too many things on the list. Can't be adding Christmas stuff to it as well. I mean, you can totally post something that you made last year. That's not a problem.
No.
We will accept that.
No, we just want interesting things to go through it. They can be quirky, they can be good, they can be your disasters.
Exactly. I think we should do a show and tell disasters at one point.
Yeah. But hashtag it so we know that that is your disaster.
Yeah, indeed. Indeed. Gwen, status on the Gumball machine. I will get Simon to post the link again for you for the launch updates. So for anyone who has joined us a little bit later, if you do shop on our US website, please do read the statement at the link that Simon is going to post into chat for you now. It will explain everything that is currently happening with launches in the US. Thank you very much.
Yeah. And if you want to find that right in the bottom, under more info on the website, it says launch updates. As we update it, we just update that page.
Exactly. So what we do have coming next week, tomorrow, if you haven't been following across social media, every Saturday on Facebook, so on the Tonic Studios pages, not the group, but on the pages, on Instagram and on YouTube Shorts and on TikTok, we post a sneak peek of an upcoming product every single Saturday. Tomorrow's one, you're all going to want to check out. It will be available in both the UK and the US. I'm just going to put that up front. It's already in the warehouse in Michigan, so we're safe. So yeah, you're going to want to check that one out. That is tomorrow for your sneak peeks. On Sunday, we will of course have brand new Sunday specials for you. And also Jodie is on Hobby Maker. She'll be on at 3 p.m. and 8 p.m. British summertime, which is 10 a.m. and 3 p.m.
I think so, yeah.
EDT.
Yeah.
She has the memory decks on Hobby Maker. So if you have the memory decks and are looking for some more inspiration, do check that out. And if you don't have the memory decks, watch Jodie on Hobby Maker. She'll show you all about it. On Wednesday then, like I have been mentioning, we do have brand new midweek mix-ups for you. This is going to be a very glittery affair. It is all about glitter card. So if you have been wanting to stock up on your glitter card, I'm going to tell you now, hold off until Wednesday. There are some good discounts available. It's going to be the more you buy, the more you save situation. And it is across, I'm pretty sure, every single pack of glitter card we have in stock on either store. I'm pretty sure. Just tell us what it is. I can't, Hannah. That's not how this works. My name is not Karen. Sorry. Don't forget your last chance on the kit as well. We are down to, what's the date today? It's the 9th of May, so we have less than 10 days left now for the sale of the Butterfly Frames kit. If you have been considering purchasing, it will switch off on the 18th. That's something you need to remember to do.
I was going to say, it will if I remember to do it.
It will probably switch off on the 18th or
on the 19th, Cameron will text me to say you haven't turned it off.
You haven't turned it off, yeah, exactly. So yeah, do grab that if you have been considering it. Don't forget on Wednesday we will also have our midweek Mix-Ups live shopping event. Karen will be here for that one, right Karen? Right Karen? Right Karen? So we'll be showing off all of that amazing glitter card for you. So you can shop along with us if you'd like to. UK and US, open to everyone. We've managed to get that all working as it should be. We now understand the technology. It is fantastic. So you can come and join us. That is at 12 p.m. BST, which is, I know it's incredibly early, it's like 7 a.m. Yeah. So it's quite early in America. Very sorry, but you could shop before work. I mean, how productive is that? Get a whole load of glitter card on its way to you before you even leave the house in the morning. And we will be back with the Weekender then on Friday, so that's 12 p.m. BST. Also, Karen will be back for that one. Can we get a mixture of musical instruments and notes, Gwen? It is on the list. So I do have a list in the design room of kind of themes for upcoming launches. So when the designers go to design new products, they consult that list. So it definitely is on there for you. I was supposed to message you about something inappropriate about swimsuit that maybe you couldn't say on air and I completely forgot. Do it, Hannah, and message me too. Marion's disasters include setting fire to her mop cloth with the heat gun, melting her tea ruler with a heat gun, sticking the project firmly to the glass mat with red liner, and a canal boat fiasco. I love those, Marion, and are very similar to the kind of things that we've done as well. Where's the probable pagoda? I mean, you're going to have to wait just a smidge longer for that one, Hannah, but it is coming, is all I'm going to say. Okay, that is it. I don't see any more questions. Have a fantastic weekend. Thank you so much for joining us. As always, don't forget, if you are a Tonic Craft Kit subscriber, you do get your 10% TCK discount on everything that we've shown you and everything that's available on the website. Even the things that are in clearance that we have marked to clear because they are sadly discontinued, you still get 10% off those as well. So if you have been on the fence about joining the kit subscription, why would you not? Enjoy that 10% and your kit is automatically cheaper. You save an extra £5 on your kit price. And what does it go down to in the US? It goes from $39.99 to $32.99. $7.
Yeah,
does that sound about right?
Yeah.
Something along those lines. I should know this. Hold on. I'll consult
You know what my brain is like this week.
Yeah, so in the US, a one-off kit is $39.99, a subscription is $32.99. So you save $7 and you save £5 in the UK by subscribing, and you get your 10% TCK discount. You may as well do it. You can pay in installments on the website as well. There will be an option for you, at least one, at checkout, so you can spread the cost if you would like to. If you enjoy our Weekenders, please give us a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to our channel. Hit that notification bell.
Ding!
And you will be notified every time we post a new video and when we go live, so that you don't miss out. Thank you everyone for being here and for joining in. It has been fantastic to have your company. Have a great weekend. Happy crafting.